How you doing? I'm Matthew Burke, coming to you from the R4 Alliance in 2016. I am the founder and president of Tin Can Incorporated. You can find us online at tincan.us. I'm standing in for Bob Calvert, founder and president of Talking with Heroes. You can find them at talkingwithheroes.com. Today we're interviewing a guy named Johnny. Johnny's an R4 member, and he is a equine specialist of sorts. So let him tell you about it.
Hey, thanks, Matthew. Yeah, I'm Johnny Urrutia with Idaho Horse Therapy and Idaho Reboot Camp in Idaho. Our vision is to have a USA Reboot Camp and to coordinate with many of the R4 Alliance people here. Our modalities integrate, of course, equine-assisted psychotherapy, EMDR, which is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, mindfulness in a way of integrative breathing and movement. We have the CRM, which is community resiliency model for families involved, and last certainly not least is the last. Come on in. Last but not least is brainwave optimization, which we've added in the last 2 years. So we're really proud of our program. We've had a lot of success, and we've been able to help a lot of veterans and change their lives, and actually give them some skills to where once they leave, they can integrate into society and find pieces that they've lost from a long time ago.
I know horse therapy, equine therapy, it's very effective. I work with a program local called HOPE, and they do something very similar. They're also working with wounded first responders. What is your expansion model? Are you looking, you said across America, are you looking at expanding, and if so, are you looking at collaborating with other equine systems?
Yeah, we certainly are, Matt. We know that it's going to be a little tough to haul our horses from Idaho all around the United States, but we know we can take the model. And the neat thing, significant thing about horses is all they have to do is be horses. Horses live in a moment, and it's very effective for the integration and collaboration of these modalities that we use. It helps the veterans reprocess when they go through sessions of EMDR, brainwave optimization, and of course the IBAM. They can actually go back out. The horses have a way of triggering different mechanisms in them that will release more of the feel-good hormones, like the oxytocin and the dopamines and the things that ordinarily they probably try to take a drug to get there. But it helps in healing, and also there's a part of horse therapy we call equine assisted learning, where they actually go into these exercises, and through metaphorical learning, they can actually put themselves theoretically in some times that they were struggling, like maybe during their trauma. They come back, they reprocess it, and through the collaboration of these other modalities, they finally realize that now they can lower the anxieties from these different thoughts and start to sleep better, live better, and just integrate back into society.
I think you nailed it when you said the horses live in a moment. One of the things that we have a tendency of doing as disabled vets is looking too far forward or looking too far backwards. And, we can learn a lot from animals. And that's one of the things that I love about the outdoors is it gives you that in-the-moment experience, whether you're hunting or fishing or riding horses or whatever the case may be. It's all about living in the moment. Would you agree?
Yeah, I really agree. Nature deficiency is a tough one, right? And I'm a big advocate of that, being outdoors. And horses are natural. Often they will mirror. The veteran will mirror themselves with a horse, and so there's no plan here. There's no pre-decisions. There's no thinking about the past or the future. Everything's made in the present. And that's really, if humans could ever learn how to do that, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have any more wars.
I agree with you. I'm no cowboy, but I know how to cowboy up. I ride horses all the time when I have a chance, and I would be blown away to ride out in Idaho. Can you here in Florida, we're riding through the swamps. We may be wading through 2 feet of water with the horses. What is it like to ride in Idaho?
Well, all nature has its beauty. There's things down here that we don't see up there, but up in the Sawtooth Mountains, we get 9,000, 10,000 feet, and it's an openness, and it's awesome, we think. And there might be a snowbank in July up there, but it's a good mix. We take our veterans out out in that type of terrain, so they're away from civilization, so they can feel free and they can be relaxed and they can recover and rebuild their lives.
That is just absolutely phenomenal. Some of the things that the folks here at R4 Alliance are doing, it blows my mind. And I'm sure Bob Calvert and the Bob Calvert Show would agree that it is just amazing. The camaraderie that fellow nonprofits and programs and missions are coming together to serve our veterans under one purpose, under one umbrella, and for one mission, and that's to rehabilitate, reintegrate, and revive our warriors. Johnny, you want to say something to our guys who are overseas fighting the fight and embracing the suck right now?
Absolutely. You know, we're very thankful for what you guys are doing. And we just want you to get back here and come and see us, because we can put you back in where you don't have to bring that war home anymore.
Thank you, Johnny. Well, I'm Matthew Burke from Tin Can Incorporated. On behalf of Talking with Heroes, Johnny with his equine horse therapy program out at Idaho, R4 Alliance, hashtag R4 Alliance 2016.